It's Sunday morning and I've given the crew today off. We were planning on working today, but unfortunately yesterday we had trouble with the Ezyloader. It just quit working for me. So then we employed Stubby and got 2 truckloads of honey brought in. We brought one in with this bee truck and then 2 truckloads in with Stubby just to finish off the day. Oh, and it was quite a day. Well, because this malfunctioned, that's the first that started. And then we had 2 truckloads to bring in after that, so we fired up Stubby and pulled that arm out, and it worked. Just a little more cumbersome. It doesn't have radial control, so that we're having trouble with the cable, the up and down winch cable, multiple times. And then the leveling quit working on me, so it's just like, what is going on today? Just one thing after the next. But we, my farmer fixed it, got it going. We got the 2 truckloads in. Hot day, my crew is tired. And so I said, okay, we're not gonna push it any further. We're gonna take Sunday off. And that'll give me time just to take my time and figure things out here. I spend all winter maintaining my equipment, and I guess things break down when you use them, right? So here it goes. It's breaks down right in the middle of the flow. So at any rate, we're working on this motor. The motor just quit working on me, and it happened to me in the spring when I was moving bees around, and it had obvious issues in here. I took it to a guy. He rebuilt it, polished it up, rebuilt it, new brushes, all this kind of jazz. Now it's not working again. So what we did, my brother come in and we took off the cap and taken a look at the brushes after we've checked out everything else for grounding, for conductivity, everything else checks out. We're actually pretty familiar with this kind of stuff. I mean, you look at the new sprayers, the new tractors, the new combines, and all the electronics in there. So, I mean, my brothers are constantly searching for gremlins within all this stuff. So this unit is actually extremely simple compared to what they're used to. So he comes in and he just checks everything over. Everything checks out. So we take off the cover and we just fiddle with the brushes a little bit. And it must, I don't know, but must be just a little bit of corrosion on the brushes. So, and then look at this. Whoop. Bingo. So just a little bit of corrosion on the brushes, which caused all the issues. So he's just heading back to his yard now to get some Immer cloth and I don't know, some spray he's going to put on there to help with the conductivity. Put it back together and get this unit working again. Boy, it sure be nice to be able to use this. It's, running the old unit is okay. It lifts the boxes, but running the new unit is like, I kind of figured the difference between running our 1486 International tractor feeding cattle as compared to, our 7495 Massey tractor, front wheel assist, variable speed. Just so much easier, so much simpler, lot as cumbersome. Just get the job done a lot quicker and smoother. So, I'm almost considering, depending on how much we get paid for honey this year, and if I can convince my brothers, that's the other problem, but sell that unit to somebody who's, starting up beekeeping, who wants a cheaper, older device just to get them through. Push this one back on as my spare and buy in a new one. Boy, that'd be a treat. But that's probably not in the cards anyways. So, hopefully we got this thing figured out. Slap her back together, cross my fingers, and if it doesn't work, old reliable there is going to get me through. And if it doesn't work, then this puppy's coming out and we're replacing this whole electric over hydraulic power pack. New one in. Ran out of boxes yesterday as we stripped off the honey boxes from this yard. So we only give boxes to the extremely strong ones. Who's practically filled it up already. And we're giving now the other ones that need the space. And I've brought out my new recruit, Charlie. He's my second oldest son. Here's Lori.
Hi.
Lori is teaching Charlie how to put honey boxes on. Space out a bit. You show him how to shake the box. Lori's going to show you how to shake the box.
Okay, so before you put a box down, just to even out the frame, just go like that and place it, and then
That's physics. It kind of evens out all your frames if the box is any good. And then your foundation you want to keep tight in the center because your foundation is drawn out. And then you just space it out so it looks symmetrical to the eye. It's just as easy as that. So you're hired. Bees are actively foraging today. It is windy, just like it's been all bloody summer. The bees are going out and they're finding something they're bringing in. They've got those 2 boxes full. They're onto that third. Anything that we've got that third box on, the foundation has been worked out already in the bottom 2 boxes. So that's optimistic. Not sure how long this flow is going to run. The canola is starting to fade a little bit and we're missing the rain, so it's starting to get dry. Sunflowers are just about to pop, so hopefully we can get a little bit of rain just to be able to start heavy right off the top. Oh boy, nice and square and perfect. Just a second. The reason we want to space them evenly is so they don't draw pieces of wax in between the frames. The reason why we space the foundation so they're tight onto it, so they have to draw onto the plastic. So that's good. A little bit of space here, about a finger width.
Too much space there?
Yeah. So you want about a finger width. I always use this, but whatever looks symmetrical is what I figure. Quick and symmetrical. How many blocks do we have left? 3. This one takes 1 too. Ooh, this one needs one. Well, it uses them up. We can go without that. So that'll work.